on the floor for the visitors. Detroit.
Welcome, everyone. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Cunningham outside. And the layup falls. Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Harris. Fires from deep. And there's Cunningham on the assist by Duren.
For 3.
Cunningham's got 5 points.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Williams a screen on Harris. Giddey passes to Williams. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Harris. Cunningham outside. The 3 ball. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Levine surveys the D. And a miss there on the triple. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
And so here is Chicago following the score by Detroit. Back to Smith. Pass to Giddey. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harris. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Ivy passes to Harris. Cunningham with the ball. Harris, a screen on Ball. Back to Harris. Ball against Cunningham. That 3's off the mark. The Bulls trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. And Lonzo Ball gets the 3. Ball's got 5.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Out to Harris.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Harris, a screen on Williams. Ivy outside. Zach Levine clears it away. And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And he drives in. And the dunk by Levine.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Back to Ivy. Harris, a screen on Giddey. Ivy's shot is off. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Williams passes to Levine. A minute 4 left to play in the first. Pass to Giddey. Levine against Harris. Levine, that one's good.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Cunningham passes to Duren to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Here's Stewart. Right wing. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. He takes it in. Here's Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Levine against Ivy. Outside Giddey. Outside Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago ahead. Up. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Williams. On the wing, Levine from outside the arc. Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Levine passes to Ball. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Pistons ball.
Well, the Pistons shooting just 38% for this game so far. Cunningham finds Ivy. And that one good.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside Levine. Cunningham against Ball. Back to Levine. Shoots. Detroit with a rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Ball. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Ivy against Giddey. Pass to Duren. Ivy, a screen on Smith. Duren. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
He Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Ball with it. Guarded by Stewart. For three, Smith. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ivy, right side.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And stolen by Stewart. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Now here's Giddey. Pass the ball. And here's Levine. Stewart defends. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
This is what Ball is known for. A selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
It's Cunningham with a drive. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. Outside Williams. He shoots it. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Ball's got 7 points.
A lot has been made about Lonzo's shooting motion. The bottom line, who cares what it looks like when the shots are going in?
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Giddey, the double clutch. Misses the layup.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to a loop.
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Paul Reed, Simone Fontecchio out there with Thompson. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Beasley in at the 2. Now here's Thompson, picked by Reed. Thompson with it, guarded by Vucevic. Dorte grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
White for 3. And Reed pulls it down. Well, the Pistons shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Thompson. Oh!
Wow!
Defensive foul.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Beasley with a screen on White. Hardaway, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. DeSumo with it. Beasley covers. Craig, good. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Beasley. Rebound by the Bulls. DeSumo on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. White can't hit. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Fontecchio, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Thompson with a screen. Hardaway finds Thompson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. DeSumo outside. And it's good for 2. DeSumo's got 6 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Beasley with a screen on White. It's Beasley on the wing. Vucevic with a steal. DeSumo for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Pistons trailing. That's tipped. And here they come. Back to DeSumo. 1:41 left in the third quarter. There's the 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Pistons have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. But then it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie. Here's DeSumo, following the score by Detroit. Duarte, pass to Craig. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. Hardaway against White. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Well, White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Craig. Levine, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's Josh Giddey in for DeSumo. Here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. Stewart outside. Now Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Harris on the wing. And here's Cunningham outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with ball. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Good on the bucket.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Outside Levine. The kick out to Ball. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Duren.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Giddey passes to Levine. Giddey with a screen on Ivy. There's Ball with a 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Stewart outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. The 3 is up. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Stewart outside. Pass to Duren. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Bulls leading by 7. And stolen by Cunningham. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Harris misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Smith passes to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Detroit ball.
Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Harris finds Cunningham. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Levine against Ivy. Outside Levine. Levine attacking and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham! The street ball slam!
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Harris. Cunningham outside. Cade on the move. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
The call will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Ball passes to Levine. They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham, right side. And here's Harris outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Smith finds Ball. Detroit with a rebound. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Levine. Picked by Smith. Levine passes to Williams. Now here's Ball. Clock at 6. Williams a screen on Cunningham. And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Second shot opportunity. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Levine against Stewart. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Misses. And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Out at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at center. Now, here's Ball. Clock at 6. Inside. And there's Levine on the assist from Ball.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Clark, the 22. That was a strong dunk.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Giddey against Ball. Rebound by Smith.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Giddey kicks to Smith from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller surveying the floor. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Outside, Ball. And the three ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Ball slams it in.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Right side, Levine. Left side, Ball. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ball, a screen on Miller. And Levine, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got 6.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Outside, Ball. Williams, a screen on Ball. Ball. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
To the middle, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. Those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Bridges a screen on Ball. Ball against Ball. 6 to shoot. Ball, the pass to Bridges. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And it's Williams with the jam. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
Giddey kicks to Levine. Giddey sets the pick for Levine. There's the drive and the jam by Levine.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
It's been all about Mark Williams for the Charlotte Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Ball, and it's Smith in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And he dunks it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Bridges. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets. The kick out to Ball. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Giddey with the screen on Miller. And Levine with the slam.
And bringing the fight there. Levine fearless, creating contact for the potential +1.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. Williams sends a screen for Ball. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Here's Ball. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Leading by 5. Pass to Mann. And here's Miller. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. The second effort. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got 14 points.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And stolen by Miller. And here's the fast break. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, Bridges using his strength to get the and one.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here is Miller. Pass to Williams. Williams with the steal. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bulls trail by 7. Levine, a screen on Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Pass to Bridges. Here's man. Stolen by Ball. Levine wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow Levine in transition.
Man passes the ball. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Major posterization right there, guys. Defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Levine finds Ball. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Down low. It's stolen by Smith. Outside, Ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith kicks to Giddey. Here he goes. He nails it, and we're tied up.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Outside, Ball. On the wing, Williams. Here's man. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Hornets, Grant Williams is out there with Green. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Martin. And it's Micic in at the 1. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, White. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. White's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Bulls. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Dosunmu with it, and it's Martin picking him up. And it's White missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic has checked in. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Martin. Dosunmu with it, still without a basket. For the lead, and it's White getting it to go.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Micic, White covering. Here's Micic to the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Outside, White from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Drives to the hoop. Micic's shot is good. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Dosunmu, and it's Dosunmu with the chance.
No clue.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Grant Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Micic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call, and they'll shoot 2. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, the Michael Jordan shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And White kicks to Craig. Vucevic to the pass to Craig. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Craig's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Micic, the pass to Richards. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
With the drive, Dosunmu, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
There's a screen. Down low. Here's Richards, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Assisting
Monster
to
flush that time for the big man.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Right side, White, and Greg has it in the corner. Back to White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Green with the block. Micic, the pass to Green. Here's Micic. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Martin, the pass to Richards, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Dosunmu. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Ball. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the fourth quarter.
That concludes the third quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to... sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bridges with the steal. To the middle. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
On the wing, Miller, guarded by Levine.
Boy, you got to love the hustle from Smith. Really makes an impact at the defensive end.
Nobody near Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Chicago. Williams, a screen on Ball. Outside, Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Miller. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
The shot's good. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Ball against Ball. On the wing, Levine to the inside. Smith finds Levine. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, man. Outside, ball. Inside, Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Ball against Ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here is your 3-1-2 crew.
We've got a moment. Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. Back to Ball. Pass to Bridges. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Ball against Ball. Levine for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
It's Miller on the wing. Giddy defending. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hornets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Williams.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Assisted.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 11. Miller against Levine. Takes it inside. It counts. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
End of the game.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it.
Wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spot. Trey Mann out there with LaMelo Ball. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not.
At the line for the Hornets, Ball.
Place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. Another shot. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Ivy a screen on Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham finds Stewart. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Williams a screen on Ivy. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Misses the three. We played just over a minute here in the first. On the wing man, he's watched by Cunningham. Ball outside. Miller outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Out to the right wing. Cunningham passes to Duren. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Ivy. There's the steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Harris. Shoots over Miller. And again, no good by Detroit. The Hornets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Bridges. No good that time. Good D by Harris. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to win a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Ivy against Ball. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Outside man. Williams a screen on Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Man, the pass to Williams. Duren with the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Harris. Now here's Ivy. Ball with a steal. Williams passes to Miller. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Cunningham outside. Harris outside. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Miller against Cunningham. Now here's Miller. The D's right on him. And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Cunningham outside. Ball with a steal. Pass to Miller. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Back to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
If that's what they want to do, Get him open looks early.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Ivy against Ball. Here's Williams. Off with the layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Cunningham up top. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Detroit shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Trey Mann. First personal foul. First team foul.
7 seconds left in the opening quarter.
For your Pistons.
Here's Miller. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Miller's got 6.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Hornets. They lead by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Ball passes to Williams. Bridges with it. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Isaiah Stewart. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Back to Cunningham. Cunningham, a screen on Bridges. Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Man, the pass to Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Harris a screen. Knocks it loose. Ball with a steal. Here comes Ball. Pass to Miller. Bridges outside. Back to Miller. Outside man. Shot clock at 5. Bridges, a screen on Cunningham. Here's man. Ball outside. Tipped away. Harris with it. Guarded now by Ball. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Miller against Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Stewart.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Williams with the screen. Here's Ball. Ball in the paint. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball. Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Williams, a screen on Ivy. Ball taking his time here. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Cunningham passes to Harris. 1:24 left in the half. On the wing, Ivy. That one's good. This game is all even.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Ball outside. Pass to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 10 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Harris a screen on Ball. Harris outside. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Ivy against Ball. Williams a screen on Ivy. Ball outside. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Puts up a three. And Detroit another three. Miller on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8 points now.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about it, thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Grant Williams. He's out there with Nick Richards. Cody Martin is out there with Green. And it's Micic in at the point. Martin outside. Pass to Richards. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Here's Micic. They shoot again. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Pistons trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Picked by Reed. Back to Sasser. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. So it's the Hornets now. Here's Micic. He's got 5. Outside, Williams. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got his first points in this one. Pistons trail by 6. And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes a simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots, very smart basketball player.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Micic. He's guarded by Fontecchio. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Fontecchio, left side. And he dunks it down.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Martin, the pass to Richards. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Sasser can't hit.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pass to Richards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Richards has gotten 4 this quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Hardaway against Martin. Hardaway's shot is good.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Martin outside. Lets it go. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Out to Beasley. Fontecchio outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fontecchio with a screen. Beasley misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Green. To the middle. Here's Richards. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Richards has got 6.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The 3, Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway. Now Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Sasser. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Stewart, the pass to Ivy. Stewart, a screen on ball. And here's Ivy from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Bridges. And he lays it up and in. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
And the dunk by Duren.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's man. And the three off target. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ivy passes to Stewart. Soft touch off the glass.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Pass to Williams. Miller outside. Back to Williams. Miller on the wing. Jacks up a three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris with the drive. And Harris throws it down.
A versatile offensive player. The D can't afford to let Harris get to the rim.
Ivy against Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Stewart inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Cunningham against Ball from about 19. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist of the night. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing man, he's watched by Cunningham. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And look at Ivy, rising above, giving it his all on that slam.
Ball against Ivy. Williams with the screen. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Duren with a screen on Miller. Harris passes to Duren. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Charlotte leading by 8. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hornets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. Yet the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside man. The three. Kept alive by Charlotte. Miller outside from the arc. Sinks it from distance. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Here's Miller. It's off. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building...
Let's meet the visiting team. Team Chicago.
It's the NBA. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Jalen Duren is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Stewart. Cunningham's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
High post Stewart. Cunningham outside. Back to Stewart. Williams with the block. Levine against Ivy. He gets it in there. Levine's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Smith the pass to Giddey. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls.
Number 2.
Now, here's Cunningham. Down low. Duren on the way. Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Misses from close range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Giddey, no good. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Ball. Cunningham drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Ivy against Giddey. Stewart passes to Ivy. Back to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
So it's the Pistons now after the Bulls pick up 2. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Duren sets the screen for Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ivy. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
It's Ball, that time on the assist by Levine.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cunningham looking it over. Stewart with the screen on Ball. Here's Cunningham. And he gets it to go. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Outside, Ball. Misses from short range. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They trail by 1. He's looking for Duren and finds him. Can't cash in from close range. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Ball against Cunningham. Harris outside. That will count. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the 5. About that one, the Bulls lead has been cut down to a single point after the basket from Cunningham. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here's Ivy. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Chicago. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your hype squad. Everybody get down. Let them hear you. It's time for...
Three, Levine. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
And, Richard, you look back, Zach Levine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach Levine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
In one of the areas where Cunningham has been compared to Doncic, his strength with the ball in his hand.
Ball feeling it out a bit. goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for the ball.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Harris.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Stolen by Ball. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Williams finds Levine. Back to Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. Fires the three. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Cunningham dishes it to Harris. There's the screen. Pass to Stewart. Just 4 to shoot. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Stewart's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Ball. And no good that time. Cunningham with some nice D. In the corner, Ivy with it. Pistons keep it alive. Stewart kicks to Harris. Cunningham outside. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by Smith.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Cunningham for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Giddey. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Back to Ivy. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Hardaway for 3. And so it's Chicago in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Marcus Sasser. Beasley is out there with Fontecchio. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Reed in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Fontecchio down low. Craig defending. And the dunk by Reed.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Ball. Stripped away. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Pistons trail by 8.
One shot.
Sasser with it. Takes a 3. Duarte grabs the board. Pass to Dosunmu. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in.
First personal foul. Team second.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Numero 0, Kobe White.
Now here's Beasley. He's guarded closely. Just 3 to shoot. Hardaway finds Fontecchio. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
On to Hardaway. This one for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Craig can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 10. Beasley, the pass to Fontecchio. Off target with his 3. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Dosunmu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Fontecchio sets a screen. Hardaway, no good. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Beasley. Pass to Reed. Here's Sasser from deep. And Malik Beasley, good for 3. Beasley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. And White kicks to Vucevic. Launches a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Right side, Hardaway. Here's Fontecchio. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Bulls leading by 10. White, left side. Pass to Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. Headshot off. And Beasley has the ball here for the Pistons. Pistons passing it around. For the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Beasley's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Detroit. For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. White with it. Hardaway picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them
compromise.
That one is off. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Beans checked in for Duarte. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Dosunmu. Here's Sasser, white covering. Hardaway against Levine, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Ball's checked in for White.
Number 2, Ball.
Now here's Levine. 11 points in the game. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
To the left wing. There's Ball with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Bulls leading by 7. Outside Williams. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Ivy. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
4th personal foul. Team second.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Pistons.
He doesn't get the second one.
Hey, Cunningham.
The Bulls shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. In the corner, it's Duren. Back to Stewart. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Cunningham. Stewart kicks to Harris. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And you just got to respect Harris's three-point shot. He is a very capable scorer from that distance.
Giddey finds Levine. On the wing, Williams takes the 3. No good. Shot missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Ivy to tie it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for... throws here.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
That one drops. He ties it up. Levine looking around. Williams has a screen for Levine. Stewart with the steal. Duren the pass to Harris. Kept alive. Now Cunningham. And here's Ivy to take the lead, and it's good on the way in. Ivy's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
Free throw good, Levine. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Duren with a screen on ball. And the call. On the shot that sends him to the line.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
At the line for your Pistons.
And he sinks the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Levine against Ivy. The kick out to Ball. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Into the lane, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Here's Ivy. Back to Harris. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
Harris outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Stewart.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Levine against Ivy. The kick out to Ball. On the way, Harris. Kitty defending. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Cunningham sets a screen for Stewart. Pass to Duren. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Ivy. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Cunningham passes to Duren. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. Shot and game clock separated by 5. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Ivy up top. Out to Harris. Now Cunningham to win it. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
as we get ready. And the starting group for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at center. And for the Hornets, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Ball is out there with Trey Mann. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And it's Chicago with a board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach Levine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. And stolen by Williams. Giddey with it, and it's Mann picking him up. Here's Levine. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Levine's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time. Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's Giddey. Pulls it from the top of the key. Smith finds Williams. Here's Levine for 3. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 7.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Williams a screen on Levine. Levine against Miller. Crafty move. Jams it in off a great move.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Smith. Outside for Levine. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Ball outside. Williams a screen on Ball. Ball passes to Williams. Smith with the rebound. Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Ball. Smith against Williams.
Remaining in the first.
Tipped. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ball. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Ball. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Now here's Mann. Levine comes with the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago leading by 3. And it's Giddey off the drive. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Ball. Pass to Smith.
And you can tell Ball has a good feel for the game. And on defense, that helps him stay ahead of the play.
And here's Mann. No one near him. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. Hornets trail by 3. 34 seconds left in the first. Williams with the screen. Man. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Giddey. The Hornets making their last shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Shakes him. And Ball with the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Levine. And he makes it. Levine's got 11 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Lonzo Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the 5. Now here's Smith, still without a bucket. Back to Levine, 6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Now here's Smith. And there's the screen. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Levine. The rebound by Mann. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. Pulls up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Here's Levine. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Williams a screen on Ball. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Ball. Here's Smith. Miller pulls it in. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Williams. Now Ball. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Patrick Williams.
Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Now here's Giddey. He's guarded by man. Pass to Smith. Levine against Miller. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Ball against Ball. Williams a screen on Ball. Ball passes to Williams. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Ball. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Ball looks over the floor. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Ball outside to the paint. Here's Levine. Oh, Zach Levine. Big time dunk.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Ooh, Williams with the block. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Levine can't hit. Hornets trail by 3. Ball outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul, third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, number 9.
There's 14 seconds left in the second. Ball outside. Williams a screen on Ball. The 3. It'll count. And it's good. Hang on here, the official.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
We've got Grant Williams. He's out there with Nick Richards. Green out there with Cody Martin. And it's Micic in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Clock is at 3. Martin the pass to Richards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Hornets lead by 1. White finds Vucevic. Dosunmu with it. And he gets that one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Martin outside. Inside. Here's Richards. Williams from long range. Williams knocks down the 3. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's White driving to the basket. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And
2 minutes allowed to review the
We've
play.
seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Richards, the pass to Martin. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam! Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Vucevic with it. Richards picks him up. Now here's White, guarded closely. Down low. Here's Dosunmu, and he banks in the layup. Dosunmu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Richards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, save!
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will
Many
have
of these
2 minutes
personal
to review
foul
the play.
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
White, the pass to Dosunmu. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Richards with a screen. Here's Martin. Second chance shot.
2 minutes
The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes.
Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Richards. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Craig attacking. Basket's good. Craig's gotten his first basket of the night.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Martin outside. Inside, here's Richards. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Richards has got 10 points in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Duarte, the pass to Dosunmu. 1 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that sends Ayo Dosunmu to the free throw line. It's going to be on Cody Martin. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. There's 47 seconds left in the third. A nice shot by Richards.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Outside White. And he comes up with a bucket. White's got 5 now.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Richards with a screen. And here's Green from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Brandon Miller.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with ball. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith passes to Giddey. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Charlotte trailing. Ball with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Patrick Williams.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And so he hits both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Williams a screen on Miller. Here's Levine. Williams grabs the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Williams with the screen. Ball against Williams. And Ball throws it down.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Miller. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Back to Ball. Williams with the screen. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Ball into the lane. On the wing, Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Levine's got 22.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And he converts the layup.
The inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Smith. Bridges against Williams. Back to Smith. The kick out to Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Hornets leading by 4. Ball outside. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. With the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Up top, Giddey. Back to Levine. Giddey with a screen on Miller. Levine passes to Smith. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. All no good. The Hornets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Miller against Levine. Williams with the screen. Here's Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Hornet lead.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
The baseline Jay. Here's the pick. The 3 from Ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Miller. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hornets.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LaMelo Ball.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
6 on the shot clock. Miller. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
It's Bridges on the wing. Giddey defends. Poke loose. Stolen by Giddey. Charlotte winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show.
Stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, their struggles will continue.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Harris. And it's Duren in at the 5.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Duren. And he makes that one.
Cunningham finding the open man there.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. The 3 sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brent, we talked about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Man passes to Bridges. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Harris a screen on Ball. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Williams sets a screen for Miller. An easy 2 points on the layup.
How about this move by Miller? Using the pick and roll to create some space for himself.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Man. And the 3 ball is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Harris kicks to Ivy. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. From past the arc, Detroit with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Here's Ball. Count it. He has 5.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Cunningham inside. He's covered by Ball. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Ball dishes to Miller. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Harris.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. It's just a flat-out miss.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. 29 seconds left in the first. Bridges outside. There's Ball with the 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now here's Cunningham, defended by Mann. And Cunningham with the slam.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in. And that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. From outside the arc. Again, Ball missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Ivy a screen on Miller. Here's Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Over Miller. Back to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball against Ivy. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Harris outside. Back to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Ivy passes to Stewart. Good on the 3-point shot. Stewart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
Williams passes to Mann. Ivy against Ball. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
To the paint. Miller surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, it's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, it's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Ball, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul.
Where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Harris dishes to Ivy. For three. They get it back. Hornets trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Durant. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bridges a screen on Ivy. Here's Ball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that's the end of the first half. Pistons lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Von Tecchio is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Sasser finds Beasley. Now Von Tecchio. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Hornets trail by 9. Here's Richards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First one falls for him. And Richards drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Sasser gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 9.
No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
There's the drive. Good. Nice play there for Micic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Reed the pass to Von Tecchio. Reed a screen on Williams. It's tipped. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Hardaway kicks to Beasley. Hardaway sets a screen for Beasley. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 5. And the wide open shot from Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And there's the drive. Here's Reed. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Sasser. Outside, Green. 4 on the shot clock. Inside for the tie, and that one's good. Richards. And it's all knotted up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Beasley, the pass to Von Tecchio. And that one is good by Beasley. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Martin Martin goes in and finished off by Martin.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Fontecchio passes to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Richard. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sasser. Kicks it out to Beasley. A second chance effort, and it's denied. Outside, Green. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Trey Mann is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Ivy against Ball to take the lead. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
Pistons trail by 3. Poke loose. Cunningham looking it over. And Cunningham with the slam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Duran, Ivy, no one around him. Gets it from three-point range. Ivy's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Ball against Ivy. Ball dishes to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Cunningham outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ball against Cunningham. It's tipped. It's stolen by Cunningham. Driving the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way. An electric player when he takes advantage.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Detroit?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Stewart. The tray. Rebound by Williams.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Back to Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Clock at 6. Shoots the three. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And here is Ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
Ivy against Ball. Down low. It's stolen by Duren. Cunningham finds Ivy. Back to Cunningham. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Ball. Money!
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Here's Harris. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Timeout. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Now, man. Here's Williams. Yes!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
They got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
Outside, Ball. And the miss. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team,